Lesson 6. Tables in MS Word 2007. In this lesson, 1. Row, column and cell. 2. Inserting a table in MS Word 2007. 3. Adding or deleting rows and columns. 4. Merging and splitting cells. 5. Moving and resizing a table. 6. Using formulae in a table. 7. Applying style on table. 8. Applying border and shading to a table. Introduction. Rows and columns together make a table. The vertical data denotes a column and a horizontal data denotes a row. Each individual unit rectangle is called a cell. In order to organize and display information in a systematic manner, we use table, row, column, cell. How to insert a table? The following are the steps to insert a table. Step 1. Click the Insert tab on the ribbon. Step 2. Click Table This from the Tables group. You will see a drop-down menu on your screen. Step 3. Click Insert Table option from it. Step 4. Enter the number of columns and rows you intend to insert in your table in the Insert Table dialog box. For example, we have set number of columns as 4 and rows as 5. Step 5. Click OK button. Useful tips. Do not see screen of your monitor continuously as it may cause problem in your eyes. To rest your eyes, look away from the screen once in a while. Your table with 5 rows and 4 columns is inserted. Data can be entered by you simply typing in the cells. When a table is inserted by you, 2 new tabs, Design and Layout, appear on the ribbon displaying different kinds of table tools. How to insert columns and rows? Rows and columns can be added in the table using the Layout tab. The following are the steps to add columns to a table. Step 1. Locate the cursor in the table where you intend the column to be inserted. In the above mentioned table, the cursor has been located in the last column. Step 2. Click the Layout tab. Step 3. Click Insert Right This or Insert Left This from Rows and Columns group. Thus, you have inserted an empty column. The following are the steps to add rows to a table. Empty column inserted. Step 1. Click on the place in the table where you intend to insert the row. Here the cursor has been placed in the last row. Step 2. Click the Layout tab. Step 3. Click Insert Above This or Insert Below This from Rows and Columns group. Thus, empty row is inserted. Remember, to add additional row at the end of a table quickly, click the last cell of the row and then press the Tab key. Practice time. 1. Create a table with 5 rows, 3 columns using Insert Table options. 2. Type the headings in the columns as Indian state, capital and language. 3. Type the data of any 4 states. 4. Now insert a new column to the right and put the heading as Chief Minister. 5. Enter the names of Chief Ministers of all the states in the new column. Introduction. How to delete rows and columns. Deletion of rows and columns in the table can be made using the Layout tab. The following steps are required to delete a row from a table. Step 1. Locate the cursor in the row you intend to delete. Step 2. Click the Layout tab. Step 3. Click Delete this from the rows and columns group. A menu appears. Step 4. Click Delete rows from it. In this way, you have deleted last entire row. The following are the steps to delete columns from a table. Step 1. Locate the cursor in the column which is to be deleted. Step 2. Click the Layout tab. Step 3. Click Delete this from the rows columns group. A menu appears on your screen. Step 4. Click Delete columns from it. In this way, you have deleted the last column. Quick steps. To move to the next cell in a row, press Tab key. To move to previous cell in a row, press Shift plus Tab. To move to first cell in a row, press Ctrl plus Home. How to merge cells. Merging refers to combining two or more cells in the same row or column into a single cell. To create combined headings, many cells can be combined together. The following are the steps to merge cells. Step 1. Select the cells you intend to merge. Step 2. Click the Layout tab. Step 3. Click Merge cells this from the Merge group. Thus you have merged the first two cells. How to split cells. Splitting refers to breaking up of a single cell into multiple cells. This is the opposite to merging process. The following are the steps to split a cell. Step 1. Click the cell or select multiple cells that you intend to split. Step 2. Click the Layout tab. Step 3. Click Split cells, this from Merge group. Step 4. The Split Cells dialog box appears. Specify the number of columns and rows in which you intend to split the selected cells into. Step 5. Click OK. Thus, you have split a cell into two cells. Remember, merging refers to combining two or more cells in the same row or column of a table into a single cell. Splitting of cells refers to breaking up of a single cell in a table into a multiple cells. How to move and resize tables. You notice a plus sign at the left corner when you click on the table. This is the table move handle. Table resize handle is a small hollow square located at the right corner of the table. In order to move the table, place the mouse pointer on the table move handle until a plus sign appears and drag the table to any part of the document and then release the mouse button. Thus, you have placed your table at a new place. In order to resize the table, place the pointer on the table resize handle until a double-headed arrow appears and drag the table boundary. As you drag, dotted lines appear on the screen which indicates the size. Keep dragging up to your desired size, then release the mouse button. How to write simple formulae. Simple calculations can be done in MS Word. The following are the steps to write simple expressions. Step 1. Click the Layout tab. Step 2. Click in the cell required to show the result. Step 3. Click Formula, this from Data group. The Formula dialog box appears. Step 4. Write the mathematical expression in the formula box. For example, 35 plus 60. Step 5. Choose the number format in which you intend to display the result. Click OK button. In this case, you would see the result 95 in the desired box. Quick step. You can press Alt plus A plus O keys to use formula in tables. Practice time. Create the following table. Instructions. 1. Create a table having 7 rows and 4 columns using the Insert tab. 2. Type the headings as Employee ID, Name, Salary and Incentive. 3. Feed data in the table. 4. Now select all cells of the last row and merge them using Merge Cells in the Layout tab. 5. Now place the cursor under the heading of Salary and click Formula in the Layout tab. 6. You see the formula is equal to sum above. Put 0 in number format box and click OK. 7. Then place the cursor under the heading of Incentive and write the same formula as above. Borders and shading. Borders and shading are added to a table by using the Borders and Shading option on the Design tab. The following are the steps to add borders. Step 1. Click the Design tab. Step 2. Click Borders from Table Styles group. A drop-down menu appears. Step 3. Click Borders and Shading. A dialog box appears. Step 4. Choose the style, color and width of the border. Step 5. Click OK. Follow the given steps to add shading. Step 1. Click the Design tab. Step 2. Click Shading this from Table Style group. A drop-down menu appears. Step 3. Choose and click the color of your choice and click to get the required result. Table Styles. To change the look, color and design of the borders of a table, Table Styles is an inbuilt facility of MS Word. It is located in Design tab on the ribbon. The Design tab appears only when we insert a table. Step 1. Click in the table. Step 2. Click the Design tab. Step 3. Click More button in the Table Styles group. Step 4. Select any visual style from the gallery. We can see the preview of the selected style on the table. Click to apply. Practice time. 1. Create a table in MS Word 2007. 2. Click on the table that you have created. 3. Now add borders and shading to this table. 4. Apply table style to the table. Quick recap. The vertical data is called column and horizontal one is called rows. Table consists of grid of rows and columns. A cell has a rectangular box which is formed by the intersection of rows and columns. Merging denotes combining two or more cells in the same row or column of a table into a single cell. Splitting of cells refers to breaking up of a single cell in a table into multiple cells. Table Styles is an inbuilt facility of MS Word for changing the look, color and design of the borders of a table. Borders and shading are added to a table by using the Borders and Shading option from Table Styles group. Words to remember. Insert to add column, rows or cell into an already created table. Split to divide cell. Border, boundary line or frame around the table. Shading to emphasize an area by giving a color.